Sometimes the reasons why we tend to sit in silence is because we're trying to people please. We don't like confrontation. And I'm talking about myself here, by the way, with these two things. I've done that for years. Or sometimes we just want to not deal. That's it. We just don't want to deal. Bigger statements come up like, I don't want drama, or I'm trying to keep the peace, when actually you're not keeping the peace for yourself. You're just trying to stay quiet for everybody else. There's a place inside of you that has to say, there's a way to speak truth, and there's a way to have a courageous conversation, not a confrontation. There's a difference. You have to protect this at all costs. We're good at protecting other people, other things, events, places, environments. But when sometimes it comes to protecting ourselves, we stay silent. We say, okay, for that person or that place, instead of saying, no, that's not right. It is time for us to break out of our silence, not as a over conceited, arrogant way, but in a way of protection and love. So silence sometimes comes down because we're trying to please somebody. Listen, the only person you need to please, I'm a God girl, okay? So the only person I need to please is God, period. End of story. After that, how am I taking care of Natasha? When I leave somebody's presence, am I leaving upset, frustrated? Am I leaving with tension? Am I leaving going home and having a headache? These are some things that we need to review on why we're silent. Every time I get a question like this, I always tell you, the question comes, how can I learn to speak up for myself? Well, first you need to decide how to protect you. Do you want to? You have to decide it's time to take care of this beautiful creature that God made. And you have to say, I love myself enough to speak truth. Somebody offends you, have a quiet conversation with them, even if you have to get a mediator. Sometimes we need to do that because the emotions are so high, or that person may not be receiving, and we just need somebody to keep the environment leveled. It is time for you to decide. If you say you want to break out of your silence, you have to say, it's time to take care of me. And I love myself so much that I'm willing to break my silence.